This is probably not going to end well, but let's do this anyways. Nail it. Oh, close. Hey guys, Matt McKeever here, and if you didn't know, this is where I live. This is the mansion. You've probably seen it on social media a lot, and maybe recently you saw on social media, we're actually getting evicted. So if you didn't know, I actually rent this house. And so Jeff Weibel was the real estate agent that just sold it. So we've got a few months to figure out where we're gonna move next, and we're really not sure, but before we move, let's go and check out the inside. Come on in. So welcome to the mansion. This is our home base here. So you'll notice one thing right off the bat, we've got photos everywhere. So we've actually went and got a bunch of canvases blown up of the different meetup groups and events that I regularly host. This is our 2-year anniversary at London on Fire. This was a huge milestone for us. So this is literally the very first meetup group I ever hosted. And this is us at the 2-year anniversary. When we originally started, there was maybe a dozen of us that showed up day one, but you can see we've grown over time and now regularly get 75 to 100 people coming out to a London on Fire event. Now, I know I've got a lot of Graham fans as well watching this video, so you're gonna recognize these guys right here. So we've got Meet Kevin, Graham Steffen, my buddy Jeff Weibel, and myself, and we're literally on the top of the tallest building in London, Ontario, right after OREC 2018. OREC 2018 was a conference I held that we actually got these two guys from California to fly in just to hang out with us. And then if you come over here, you're gonna see our social media wall. So literally, this has just got all the social media emblems. I think we might have to switch out Snapchat for TikTok. Let me know in the comments if we should be switching this out to a TikTok symbol, because I don't really do much on Snapchat anymore. And if we continue through here, you're gonna see just more photos all over the place. We've got Ben, the humble CEO. So if you guys haven't met or seen Ben before, here's my business partner, Ben. And we've actually got, right now, 100 copies of his book. So I'll give away one actually in the comments right now. If you guys like, comment, and share, and tell me you did so in the comment section, I'll give away a copy of Ben's book, From Communism to Capitalism. And then moving on here, another photo from a huge event we did. So this was a private mastermind we did in Vegas. We literally rented out a 63-room boutique hotel for the entire weekend, turned it into our private playground for entrepreneurs. It was essentially just like a slumber party for real estate investors. It was a really one-of-a-kind experience, and we literally had 70 investors from all over the world. So we had people coming from like Germany, Australia, and everywhere across North America as well. And it was really a one-of-a-kind event, and to me was a perfect capstone to the year of 2018, which actually led to 2019 when we moved into the mansion. And then behind you right here, if you've been watching me at all on YouTube before, this should look familiar. This is my main set. Literally right here in my living room is where we shoot every single video. And myself and Peter, well mainly Peter, built these. So these are literally just custom made panels we had done up just for YouTube. They also help a little bit with sound, but not too much really, if I'm being honest. And then you'll see throughout the entire living room here, we've got 5 futons. So this space works really well if you're going to have a YouTube set in the background and then maybe host your own little cult meetings. But outside of that, I'm not sure what a normal family would use this space for. And we've actually even got a little preacher stoop here that we got, or a podium from a church that we bought from an antique store, and then 2 throne looking chairs as well, just because I don't think this set would be complete without them. Again, at least the person at the antique store said they were from the 18th century. Who knows if that's true? Probably not. We've got a poster for Control Your Property. So this is one of my software companies. If you didn't know, I also angel invest in different startups. This one's focused on property management software for landlords here in Ontario, Canada. And then continuing on, we've just got our bank of desks and things going on. So recently we got a bunch of standing desks. We've got Peter, Shahir, we've got Spence. Again, we kind of use this as a live workspace. So if you didn't know, myself and 4 of my employees, including Peter and Shahir, literally live here. We work here, we shoot our content here. It's really, I like to think of this as a frat house for capitalism. That's kind of my catch tag. Then we've got Jeff Weibel, my business partner on the mansion. the OREC event, the Vegas entrepreneur experience that we did at that hotel. And again, we had this cutout made back in 2018. I'm actually kind of impressed it's lasted this long because we're kind of a rowdy group. We've got the kitchen here. There's 5 dudes living here, so it's always going to be messy. This is as clean as it gets. It's not going to get any better than this, guys. Accept us for who we are. All right, and then coming back, actually, there's maybe one more photo I'd like to point out to you guys. So this photo right here, again, shot at OREC 2018, and we can see we've got Chris Rude, who came from Louisiana. We got Ben, the humble CEO. Back then, though, he was Ben, the humble wholesaler, so this was the rapping version of Ben. He had the gold hat, the gold pants, and a lot more. And then a bunch more familiar faces you'll recognize from my YouTube channel. In fact, every single person on this stage at this point in time has been on my YouTube channel multiple times. So we've got Matt Fichet, John Kepler, we've got Corey McKinnon, and yeah, OREC was just a one-of-a-kind experience. So let's go check upstairs. You're not seeing double. This is actually a second cardboard cutout of Ben. If you can't tell, one's smiling with teeth, one isn't with teeth. We just thought, why not have more humble in our life? So then upstairs here, we've got a new addition recently to the mansion. So what we've got here is a little putting green I recently just picked up. This is probably not going to end well, but let's do this anyways. Nail it. Oh, close. But yeah, this is kind of really fun, guys, for when we're talking on the phone, when we're negotiating deals, when we're trying to make shit happen. Just a nice little way. You got your AirPods in and you can just be putting around our nice little green. We've also got some of the sound dampening stuff that we're moving around in the house right now. So this place is always in flux. There's always things going on. But right behind you is actually my room. So we can see, actually I think Peter or one of the guys put this up on my door, and this is really funny to me because this is from the old pharmaceutical company that I retired from when I quit the rat race and dropped out of being a CPA. This was literally the sign that was on my office door back in the day. So really just kind of fun to bring it full circle from being that financial controller for the publicly traded pharmaceutical company to being CEO of my own company. Behind here, this is my office, this is where I sleep, this is where all the magic happens. So let's check it. Actually, you know what? If you guys want to see my room and just see all the stuff I've got a lot of weird things going on in my room, like handwritten posters and signs and things of meaning all over the place. If you guys want to really do a deep dive into my room, like, comment, and share this video for part 2.